All right, let's see here.
What, are you trying to do chat?
Yeah, because I want to be able to get.
Can I
All right, so talk.
Hi. Wanna be
Wow.
live?
Yes.
So this is, I do like this though. Eventually we need to get to do
So
the,
explain what we're doing.
so we're doing a model, and it's the first order heavy assault AT-M6 Walker from Star Wars. Like what we need to do is eventually get these right here,
Keep going.
and one of them's like the Resistance A-Wing Fighter, Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, Poe's Boosted X-Wing Fighter. We need to do all of these one day. Maybe we will, right, Daddy?
Yep.
And now, how do we, okay.
You go. You're good.
So, it says on here,
Hey.
Aiden up. I don't think we can do this. We're not
We're not
Aiden
eating up.
We're not Aiden.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're just trying to get some things worked out. We have, this is the first time we're doing it this way. So we're streaming live on Twitch. We just got off of Facebook to let everybody know that we were going live, but this is the first time we're doing it this way. So I'm actually using a mobile phone as a remote streaming device, as a LAN streaming that's going to my computer in the other room, because we're building this in the dining room area. And and then I've got another device set up that I can actually try to control the other computer remotely, and then I've got another device set up for chat. So for you guys that are experienced veteran streamers, if you know a better way, please let us know. I'm happy to do this other ways, but this is how I'm figuring it out right now. Because we want to be able to pull up the chat here. I definitely want to be able to interact with people. So if you're watching on Twitch right now and you're in the chat, please say hi. Let us know that you're there. And hopefully I've got us in the right spot.
What
Let
do
me
you
see here, because I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is creative. So category, I want to make sure that we're in the right category on Twitch. There we go, creative. I think that'll be good. Because the only other one that really kind of fits this is
life.
in real life, which, we're kind of not, yes, we're in real life. But anyway, okay, so today, so as he was saying, we are going to build this Star Wars First Order Heavy Assault AT-M6 Walker. As I was saying before, that this is actually a snap type model kit. So any of you that may not be familiar with that, you've got two different basic types. You've got snap types, and then you've got regular cement type that you have to glue together. This one, everything should just click in place. And it says ages 8 and up. So hopefully between the two of us, we can get this done. We just want to kind of see. We just thought it'd be fun. I found it at Hobby Lobby. This thing was normally at retails for $29.99 for like $30. And I found it on sale for $7.49. So I thought, well, this will be fun. We'll just, kind of do a stream. The whole thing about Ben-Abba Gaming is that it's going to be like a father-son geeky thing, rather than just streaming video games all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, we thought this would be fun. So again, if you're in the chat with us, be sure to let us know you're there and interact with us. Yep. So let's get out all these parts. Oh, and this thing is really cool because I know, right? So I don't know if you guys can hear this.
That's cool.
So you press the button on top, right? Yeah. So it makes sounds, and I don't know if you can see the end of it light up. But anyway, so this part lights up and makes sounds and all that. I thought, well, that was kind of neat. All right, so.
All right, it can shut up now.
Yeah, that thing can shut up now. Okay, so we're gonna put this box over here just for reference.
Need the instructions.
We kind of do need the instructions. Okay, all right. So instructions. This thing looks like it's got 8 pages of instructions.
No, that's too much.
So this model kit is made by Rebel. It's a Star Wars, Rebel Star Wars build and play snap type model kit for ages 8 and up. This is their product number 1649. And so we got, 8 pages of instructions. It looks like 8 steps is what they're recommending, but we'll have to see. So the first page looks like it's just lining out all of the different pieces and all that kind of stuff. Oh, J Lee Gamer 12 just hosted the stream. Awesome. Thank you, J Lee Gamer, for hosting our stream. And I'm also pretty certain, I could be wrong, but Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause and Geek Devotions is also hosting our stream. So if they are, thank you very much. We appreciate the support that those two organizations are giving us. And if you don't have it, when you get a chance, go check those 2 organizations out. Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause. There's a lot of great charity work, raising money for different charities and organizations. And then Geek Devotions is a husband and wife team that really just love the Lord, and they just do a lot of stuff to help a lot of people, and they have a lot of devotions and Bible studies, and really great group. So anyway, so we got our parts list here. So it shows step number 1, and all of these are done. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've never really put a model together before, have you?
I have.
So when I was a kid, when I was about your age, like I was big into model kits. I had Star Wars and Star Trek and cars and trucks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this isn't going to be very big.
No,
I don't. Head.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. No, that's the head right there, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, because the gun's in the front.
This is the head.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this goes on the back. Okay. Okay, so it says find part B goes into part C. So let's kind of open these up a little bit.
All of them?
Yeah, I'll take all out of the packages.
Alright, we might need a knife.
Really? Really? You can't open up a plastic bag.
It has tape on it.
You know that joke, you can't fight your way out of a paper bag? He can't fight his way out of a plastic bag. Here, we're just going to throw all the crap on the floor.
Alright, yep, that happened. What?
Ayla Day says, wow, Mikey. Can't fight your way out of a plastic bag. It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, I'm getting mad at this now.
You can just reach your hand in there and grab all of them. Look, I've been opened up. This will be my 3rd bag in the time it took you to open up one.
Now, Laura, how did you do that? Oh, that like that.
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know if I want to say that. She says, if you would just eat like normal people, you can do it. So that's the running joke around here, by the way, is that it is not a joke. He really does, not eat correctly.
I do eat.
You pick and choose. Tell people what you just had for lunch.
I don't know, actually.
You don't remember what you had?
No, I know what I had. I just don't know what it was.
So he had a piece of pork loin, which was about this big, about that wide, and about that thick, a single piece of pork loin, and a spoonful of peanut butter. And that was your lunch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got a point when she says you don't eat right. Okay, all right, so let's find, so part B, so this looks like part B right here. See, it looks like part B.
Okay.
So in a regular model kit, those things are labeled. These are not labeled, so we just kind of have to go by the picture. So it shows part B. Yep, and then part C. So you want to put that together? No, I think that's this one. See this?
Where?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I put it?
Well, why don't you follow the instructions?
Okay, so like that.
It should clip or...
It clicked.
Did it click?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, no, because it just
It
came
did
out again.
click.
Yep, so it goes... So we line it up like it is in the picture, see?
Yeah.
And then we take it this way and we push it. It should click. Okay, well maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's going to be something else holding some pressure on it.
Maybe the head?
J Lee Gamer says, don't roast Mikey. He's going to be the next Gordon Ramsay. Okay, so that was, hey, we just did step 1.
Yay.
Okay, step 2. So now we take that piece that we just built and then we mount it to that piece. Good job. All right, very good. Yep, so that's got to be the head. Does it swivel now? Like, does the gun move up and down?
No,
Okay.
I think this does.
Yeah, that will, because it's got a little ball on the end of it. Ayla Day says, if he would have to eat real food to be able to do that. Ooh, you would have to eat real food to be able to do that. Okay, so that's
I know where
that.
you live.
Okay, so let's, you know where you live. You know what you gotta do? Hit her with a plastic bag? Okay.
Suffocate her with a
Okay, so the
plastic
piece
bag.
that you just built.
I need these.
Yeah, we need these side pieces.
Okay, so I gotta put this on correctly. I'm
He
guessing.
makes exotic foods. Yeah, so make sure you're putting them the right way, because otherwise it's gonna look silly. Alright, very good.
Wait, that didn't go in. Okay, there, now.
Yeah, it just didn't make the snap sound like the other one did. And those guns do swivel.
Yeah.
So far we've got the front head piece, and it's got swiveling guns on the side. Alright? Okay, so now we find part G, which is going to be,
This piece. No.
is that
Wait.
it?
No. This piece.
So let's match it up and see if that looks what it looks like.
Yeah, that's there.
Yep, that looks like it. And we line it up with part H.
This? No.
No, I think it might be, so look, it's got this little gear looking sprocket thing on it. Here it is.
Oh.
See? So this is going to line up, see how that little piece right there?
Yeah.
See, it shows that, look, it goes like that.
Oh, okay.
Right?
And
And now the other piece goes in on the other side of it. So I'll let you put that part in.
So I'm guessing like this?
Yep. See if it'll close all the way up. It should close all the way up.
It's not wanting to.
Need some help?
I don't need any. Not that I know of.
Mikey, saying you're going to suffocate someone on a family stream means the mature streams must be really bad.
I think I did.
You got it? Oh, there you go. Here, it snapped.
Yep. That was actually kind of hard.
Yeah, well, that's because you don't want it to come apart. Okay? All right, so that part's done. And now, so this piece, yeah, looks like the feet are going to move. So this piece right here. So look how the orientation, look at the orientation.
Okay. Wait, what?
Hey, cool. So, Rackin' the Relaxum just hosted the stream. Very cool. Thank you for the host.
Okay. No.
I don't know.
Okay.
Rackin' the
Dude, okay.
real. I'm sorry. I can't read your stream name, but thank you.
I think I did it.
Yep, that looks right. All right, very good.
Okay, now that's just
What?
so many rackins now.
No, I don't know what that is. But they were very kind to host our stream, so I appreciate it. Okay, so now all of this connects.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be.
Well, look, it shows.
We did it. We think.
Yeah, no, you did it. You see, it shows all this. Oh, all this now connects into the body portion. Look, so we take this. Alex, get an easier name to say. I think that's Alex.
I'm pretty sure.
No, don't put that together yet.
I'm not. I was just doing it like
Yes,
that.
that will, but I think this has to go in between it first.
Okay.
See how that's lined up? So we need
Yeah.
this one. And then this. See?
Yeah. I think we have to put this one in first.
No, it doesn't show that. See, it shows this piece goes into there. See? Like that. Yeah.
Okay. This is actually not taking too long.
No, not taking too long. Well, it's a snap type. I mean, come on. It's made for 8-year-olds. He says, nah. Alright, so we got that one. So now we
This
need,
head's pretty hefty.
we got to put these two pieces together. I believe that's these two.
Okay.
So we got to put those two pieces together.
Like that. Wait, what? How? Wait.
So look at the orientation. So this one, it's showing that, see the little curved piece right here?
Okay.
So the curved piece goes down. So we want to need this one. See, curved piece goes down, and then these two should fit together.
Oh, I'm just retarded.
Like that. You're not retarded. You're just not paying attention.
I am paying attention.
Are you though?
Yes.
Are you though?
Now you sound like Spud. Now you sound like Spud.
Okay, and so now this, look, so this has see how the little grooves, and it's built the same way as this. So that's gonna fit inside there.
Well, we built the head, and we're working on the body. I want to put the body on.
Hold on, we gotta put this piece in.
I think we have to do it with the body.
No, it shows. Go ahead and put it in there. See?
Oh. My question is, where's
Oh, there it goes. So there it's lined up. Okay.
This is gonna be awesome when it's done.
Okay, and so now we put the other side on. Do you want me to do it, or you want to put it on there?
I wanna try.
Okay.
Is that lined up?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't think it's lined up. Look how the other one's put on.
It is lined up.
Look, this little piece here is stuck out. This piece here sticks out. That's supposed to go in there. There you go.
Wait, no, wait.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, now. Wait,
Okay, so while he's trying to figure this out, this will probably be one of the last day streams that we do, at least until the holidays come up. He's got school coming up, and I also work at a
I
school.
think I did it.
Hey, let me see. And so this will probably be one of the last day streams that we do. The rest of them will probably be at night or in the evenings, late afternoons.
Because we had some time today.
Yeah, we had some time. We got some things going on later today.
They are labeled. 1, 2.
Are they? Well, yeah, but those are just, no, those are different kind of labels. Okay, so we get this whole piece. All right, so now we got to start putting together, it looks like the legs. So I'm going to put this out of the way.
I got
so you can
this.
see. All right. Well, then let's get it.
This?
Look, we got a couple of them. Hang on, make sure there's none of them that are different.
No.
'Cause we got 4 of these leg pieces.
I'm pretty sure these are the front. No, these are the back. Okay, I think I have this one now. This one's done. Well, about to be anyways. In a minute.
Yes, we do want to put together a streaming schedule, and that's why we were hoping in the chat that folks would let us know what is like convenient for them. So, you know, what is your prime viewing time that you guys would be able to watch us? Is it
I think I did it.
you know,
Now, if it's
5
messed up,
o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8, 9, whatever, and then also what days of the week? You know, I know some people, like he and I, Wednesdays and Sundays are completely off for us. Not only do we have church on Sundays, but we also have family gatherings on Sundays, and Wednesdays are off because we also have church on Wednesdays.
wait.
Thursdays I usually have things going on too, so we'll have to figure out a schedule. But anyway, yeah, we would love your feedback, and I think our air conditioning just kicked on. So
Yes.
please let us know if you hear that, because if we do, I can turn that off temporarily while we get this done. But
Think
she
of
says
that
7
stuff.
p.m. Monday, Tuesday, or Friday.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
That's possibly doable. What's wrong?
I'm not going to put this together yet. I'm trying to
I
get
mean, it looks like it fits.
I know it does fit.
Okay.
Now it's. I was making sure because there's 2 different ends.
Yeah.
And if I
Okay. So
put it on
these
upside
two,
down-
yeah. So these two aren't used yet, right? Okay. So now we got these 2 legs. So we got the body put together. You just want to play with that.
I do
Yeah, I'm
like
just
that.
concerned that doesn't go all together all the way.
If y'all didn't know, this is
Yeah, they
this.
said that they do hear the air conditioning. Okay, so I'll be back temporarily. He's going to continue working on this. I'm going to put this to the side.
Wait, what? I'm going
And
to
yeah, so just work on this part. So he's got the upper legs done,
I got a
like
foot.
here, and he's going to start working on the lower leg portion. And I'll be right back.
I got this. I think this is how it fits. And this. And then this. I think I did it. I think I did it, guys.
Well, I should hope so. It's designed for an 8-year-old.
Now, if not, oh well.
Okay, so just give us a few minutes, and then the air conditioner system will kick off, and then we'll have that sound. And hopefully we won't sweat too bad. Yeah, no, the legs are supposed to move that way. You can put it in whatever stance you want.
So hard.
We'll make it run like a dog. Yeah, that's a joke. Okay, yeah, so there's the lower leg portion. So what we're working on now, so we've got the upper body part built on this thing. We've got the head portion built, and then we've got this upper leg, and so he's working on the lower leg. Yeah, the lower leg portions of this thing.
It didn't snap, but I know it's.
Make sure it's on there good.
Yeah, it's.
So sometimes you have to just take it apart and then put it back together again.
These are the tops. Wait, what? Okay, so.
Either that or find a different one, but that's the only other one. Alright, so that's that. So that's the two lower leg portions.
Now we're going to start doing this.
Okay, so hold on. Yep. So put the two legs together.
I'm guessing like this.
So these are
And we did a little one with a circle.
So these are the rear legs,
Circle.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the air conditioner just kicked off, so we should.
Which
be
way
good.
does it
This
go?
way. What do you mean?
Which way does the pen go in? Guessing that way?
No. I think
Yeah.
you grabbed the wrong ones. This piece doesn't go on there. The piece that you just built goes on there. See?
Oh yeah.
Right? And so you want
Oh,
these
yeah,
pieces because we
okay.
want it to look nice. So see how this has like a hydraulic. Look, see those hydraulic lines?
Yeah.
So we want that facing out. So you want all your detail work facing out. So see, for instance, if you do this one, look, the detail work is here. So if you put that together, now you got detail work here and then here. So that one doesn't match. So we need to put it to this one, right?
Yeah.
We want the detail work out like this, right?
Yep. And then this.
And then that pin goes through, wait, no, the other way.
Okay.
Because it goes from, yes, from the back side.
Let me do that.
He says, wait, what are y'all building? All right, let me show you again. So we are building this Rebel model kit. That's why it's on the inside. Remember what I said?
What?
See.
You said it goes that way.
No, you got it on the wrong side.
Oh.
So it goes this way. See, you hear it snap?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I like making sound effects. Okay, yeah, so anyway, sorry about that, guys. It is a Rebel, the name of the company is Rebel, Star Wars First Order Heavy Assault AT-M6 Walker. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the one from
Daddy.
which movie? Last Jedi.
I think this
Okay.
is it.
Yep. Yeah, from Last Jedi. So this is the one that
I remember how
they
died.
used to shoot Luke Skywalker's.
I remember how
Luke
they died.
Skywalker?
They died like this.
Yeah.
Remember whenever they fell?
Anyway, so that's what this is.
Whenever they always fell on like Star Wars
I'm gonna put it a little
Battlefront.
closer so everybody can see it. So that's it.
Whenever they fell in Star Wars Battlefront, they always fell like this. They like laid down like a dog.
Okay. So did you get both legs done?
No.
Oh. Man, it took you that long and you didn't get both legs done.
Yeah. Alright, never mind. Am I still in frame?
So there's that. I don't know, you tell me. And that should snap in like that. There you go. There's another leg. Alright, so now you have to pin these on the body.
With these giant ones right here.
Okay, so these go just like that.
But the ones with this line. And that's the only type with a line.
Okay. Very good.
next time I see her, I'm gonna get this and just whack it. I'm just gonna whack her with it.
Whatever. All right. So there we are. We're done.
Bye, everybody.
I'm joking. Hey, look, maybe it just stands up on like a person now. It's no longer an AT-M6 walker. Now it's an AT-ST walker. Remember the chicken walkers?
Oh yeah.
Or the chicken walker? Okay, we're gonna set that off to the side.
Oh jeez.
We got the back legs. Back legs. Okay, step number 7. So now we're working on the upper leg area for the front legs. So these.
There ain't no legs.
Yes, they are. It's right here. See, they don't have those things. They have like pads in the front.
These?
Look, see? You look at the pictures. They don't have. So on the old AT-AT walkers that was in the original movies, they had these type of feet on all 4 legs.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's what I thought they did.
Yeah. So but on the AT-M6 walker, it doesn't. It has these type of legs. Oh man, and we messed up. Look, that tab goes out in that tab. We got these messed up, so we need to kind of fix that.
That was you. That was actually you though. This time it was you.
I don't think that was me.
That was you.
But I think we can fix that. Okay, so anyway, they had these type of pads on the front on the AT-AT walker. The AT-M6 walker has like pads, flat pads. I use them. Okay, so let's see if we can't fix this real quick. So those tabs, it says goes in the front. So this is the one that's on backwards. So let's see if we can't fix this. So you get these prepared.
What?
The upper legs prepared.
Oh, okay.
Okay. While I try to fix this.
What was your mistake?
Okay. If you want to say it's my mistake. Alright, so I think that was an easy fix. So now both of them are going the same way. Alright? So that part's done.
There we go.
So that's one part of the upper leg.
The what? Wait, does it push? No.
Hang on, let's see.
It doesn't push down. I think we got it on backwards.
Alright, I mean it shouldn't be. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Alright, let's see.
There we go.
There we go.
It was
snap.
backwards.
Snap. Okay, so now these are the pads. Alright. So we need a circle piece with a non-circle piece facing the same way. So these,
And one of these.
hang on, so that's one the same way. There we go. And then one of those in the middle. So like this. Woo, man, this is some intricate stuff.
I don't think an 8-year-old could do this.
You don't want to know what Ayla Day just said.
What?
She says you would gain a lot of viewers if you would just whip his butt. Y'all should go back and watch and see whose fault it is. He probably does need a butt whooping.
No, I don't. I'm a good kid.
You're a good kid?
Yep.
I mean, for the most part, you're a good kid.
See? See, guys, I am a good kid.
So.
Ayla Day.
He is a good kid. He really is a good kid. He's got a good heart. He just said, oh, Alex says, do it, do it, do it. So he really is a good kid. He's just got the same problem that I had and still have. And sometimes you have a temper, right? But we all have to watch our temper, right?
Yeah, Ariel does do this.
So the problem that we find ourselves a lot of time in life is that we have a knee-jerk reaction, right? So something happens to us that we don't like, and then our immediate instinct is to do something spontaneous to try to get back, right? Yeah. So if somebody hurts us or somebody says something that we don't like, we immediately say something to that person and we call them a bad word or we hit them or whatever because there's that instant knee-jerk reaction to do that. The key, like right now, I have a knee-jerk reaction to rip this thing out of your hand. You're annoying me with it. But we have this instant knee-jerk reaction to do something, right?
Yeah.
Are you even paying attention?
Yes.
And so we can't do that.
Something action.
What are we supposed to do? If somebody does something to us, like if they make us mad or they hurt us.
Walk away.
Well, yes, you walk away, but what's the reason for walking away?
So you don't lose your temper.
So you don't lose your temper. Because then you do something you're going to regret, correct?
Yeah.
Because if you do something you're going to regret, you can't take back a word that you said.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
You can't take a punch back. You can't take a slap back. You can't take any of those things back. So what we want to do is we back up so that we don't have to try to take something else back later.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
And that's what we're working on. And but not just him, by the way, me too. I mean, these are things that we should all be working on. Here's the other part of that.
Okay. So like that.
Man, everybody's saying whipping. Man, I'm
Yeah,
a little
they don't
concerned
love me.
about it.
They don't love me.
Okay, so we got, so these are the two initial pads. These are the pieces that go on the front of the walker as the front legs.
Rockin' wouldn't say that, would he?
She says we won't judge him we won't judge if you whip him. Yeah, I'm sure Twitch might have a problem with me abusing a child on camera. Hey, as long as you don't bleed though, right?
No.
Okay, all right, so we got the feet part done. Okay, so now we got to put the front legs on here. So we need to put these pieces, put the legs together first.
You said that? Oh.
So look, hang on. So don't just put them together. Let's actually see how they're put together.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold up.
So we haven't even put the feet together yet, Mikey.
No,
So we put the feet together. Now we need to put the feet on the legs.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes.
So this piece and this piece are not used just yet. She says we could do it where we don't see, but we just hear it. They just want to hear you scream, apparently. Ah, ah.
They don't love me.
They do love you. They do love you.
I'm so
They're just
confused.
picking with you. Okay, so why are you confused right now? Let's think about it. There you go. You're doing the first step.
I am.
So what's wait.
Okay.
So
now I
orient
need
yourself.
to-
You're forgetting a major piece in here.
Yes.
So let's orient ourselves.
I don't understand.
Okay, so let's orient ourselves.
Okay. I found
Okay.
it out. I did it. I know how to do it.
Wait. No, wait. Stop. Let me show you. Okay, but you figured it out just by reasoning it out, which is good, but you took way longer because you just didn't do this step.
I did
So
it.
what you do is you look and go, okay, so see, that's not even the right one. You were fixing to match up the wrong one to it. You see what I'm saying? So you find this piece right here. Then we find this piece, okay? That goes in there, correct?
Yep.
Okay? And now we find this piece, make sure that's the right one.
Make it
And
is.
it's not, that's the wrong one.
Yes, that is the right one. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not. So you're going to sit there and argue with me. And then we put this together like that. See?
Here you go.
I don't know if it's twisted. I guess that's just how it's supposed to look. Yep. Okay. See, she says, see, he needs a whooping. I know, right?
Hey.
Okay, so now you see if you can put this one together. But look, match it up.
Yeah.
Look, match it up. Not this piece. We're done with this. Match it up. Well, no. You're already trying to find. So look, you were fixing to put it on backwards. Match up the part.
Okay. And now.
Match up the orientation. You're putting it on backwards.
How? How?
Look at the picture. Look at the diagram.
How?
Okay, how does that go? Goes like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at your foot. There you go. Okay.
Now what?
Now match that up. Make sure that one's lined up right. There you
Yeah,
go.
it should be.
Observe. Very good. Yeah, that's kind of tough. I'll do this one. Because it was hard for me to do it. Because apparently that's got a lot of pressure on it and they don't want it to come loose. Okay, so now we've got the two front feet.
There is a red light on it.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's good. Okay, so when you notice when we put it in, they show these little vents. They show these little vents going to the outside. So it doesn't go like this, it goes like this. Okay?
Okay, and now.
But now we need to put these legs on. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're messing with the right one. So make sure you got the orientation correct. Okay? So for instance, this has looks like a little knee pad, and the knee pad is lower on this side than this side, so it goes at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So it should line up
Like
this way,
Right, with a little O.
and then this snaps through.
Which way? This way right here?
What?
This
Yep.
way?
And then push it through.
I did it? No, I didn't.
Yeah, this one's not wanting to snap in place real well, but it's in there. Need some help?
Yeah, maybe. It snapped in. Oh, did you fix it? You did fix it.
Okay, I heard it. I felt it snap.
Ready?
What? 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 You can't just point and grunt like a Neanderthal. You have to use your words.
It's uneven.
Maybe it's uneven. Okay, it will get evened up once we finish putting the legs on. Okay, so we know these ribbings go on the outside, like this. 'Cause that's what it's showing us.
Yeah.
So like this,
Oh my gosh.
and then we push
We
these
just
in.
gotta put these on.
That piece, and then like that. And this
So
long
this
piece.
one was in the Last Jedi?
Yep. All right, so look, see how that's sitting now?
Yep. This is a small little walker. It looks like a little dog.
Well, they do kind of look like dogs.
The head pops in right there.
All right. So next it says the head just pushes in, so you want to do that?
Did it?
Let's see. Oh, it's just like a ball joint. It doesn't actually like
Yeah. That's
go
it.
in all the way. Okay. All right, and so
And
then
then, there you go. I'm not done.
that part just slides in, right? It says it just slides in. There it goes.
We did it.
There it is. No, that's right.
Are you sure?
Yes. Look.
Okay.
See, the rounded part goes in the front. And if you look at the front of the box, see, the rounded part goes in the front. All right, guys, so we, I think, are done. Now, this model kit does not have any, it's not painted, and in fact, there's no painting. Like some of the higher end models, some of the better quality, okay, they can't hear me when they hear listening to that. Okay, so some of the higher end model kits, some of the better model kits actually have painting guides. So they'll tell you, which color paints to use, gunmetal gray, white, black, silver, all this kind of stuff. This one doesn't, so what you would have to do is either go watch the movie and do still frame, find pictures of it on the internet, or possibly,
some of it's red.
yeah, or possibly, look at the picture here and then paint some of the detail work. And so, like what you would do, like on the other model kits, and they would have decals too, sometimes, like, not a step or caution or whatever, and you could put those decals on it. So this model kit here, like what you would do is you could take like a little brush with like a brown rusty color on it,
Yeah.
and you could flick it in certain spots, like around the joints and around the feet, so that it would look like it had rust spots. You could make like rust like dripping off of certain pieces of the metal
like
and all that kind of, yeah. Certain pieces of the metal to make it look more realistic. But anyway,
I don't like how empty it is right in there.
well, I mean,
Like, look, if I point it to the camera, it's just like pitch black in this area.
I get it, but I can't control that. That's how the designers made it. We didn't make it that way. All right, so let's look at it again and let's see here, compare. So that's, I mean, it looks pretty good, and it is posable. So you can actually, you know, put these things like this, you know. Gotta be careful not to take it apart here. You know, so you can put it, you know, something like that.
Or you can make it die, like these back legs go in the, like these front legs go to the back, and like these all would go that way.
Because you could actually make these things kneel.
Yeah, that's
like
how
that.
it died.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that looks like a praying mantis claw.
Praying mantis. Yeah, it does look kind of like a praying mantis. All right, so let's put it all together here and set it up. So there we go. There is our finished AT First Order Heavy Assault AT-M6 Walker. And pull that up here. Put that there.
Oh, push the button. I don't like how it sounds.
So now we got to put this on display somewhere in our area so people can see it.
They need to see it.
They need to see it. All right. Well, I think we are done. Is that right?
I think.
Let's get out of the way so we can see a little bit better. All right, yeah, I think we are done. This was just a little short stream. Just again, father-son being geeky and talking about how to control our tempers.
Yeah.
So, for instance, like while he's playing around, he keeps pressing buttons and playing with parts and not follow the instructions. That really gets on my nerves, and I have to control my anger sometimes while we do that. But anyway, so see, it's not just you. Everybody in all walks of life, they have to learn to control their tempers and not let them get the best of them, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, I think we are done. Again, this was just a short stream. This was just father-son being geeky and not doing video games, trying to do a model kit. So again, please go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page, follow it so that you can get notifications of when we go live, because we almost always go live first on Facebook Live to let people know we're going live on Twitch. And also that's where we do announcements and things like that, the stuff that's going on. We will have some merchandise available soon. Again, we're not trying to make any money off this. We know that there's certain people out there that would really like to support us, and by showing off some of our gear and letting people know that we're here. We also want to do some stuff. I'd like to have some shirts and some hats and some stickers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So all of those announcements happen on our Facebook page, so be sure and follow that. And then again, we always, you know, stream live on Twitch, and then we'll take this video and then upload that to our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go and do that. It really does help us out. Again, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, is that once we hit certain subscriber levels, certain things are unlocked for us to be able to do. Again, it's not about making money. It's not that now you're at a place where you can make more money. It's that we have certain features unlocked to us that we can use later on. So it really helps us out for you to be able to, you know, follow us on Twitch and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and things like that. So we would really appreciate it. But anyway, I think we are about done with the stream. Would you agree?
Yep.
All right. Anything you want to say before we go?
Bye.
Okay. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Love you, and God bless.